Okay,
I think I see him in the back there. What an odd record. Who even would have thought that was a record? It is, let me check the time, it's 8:26. I'm excited about this. Gernul's Turkish vegetarian restaurant joins us. This is Gernul Blum. How'd I do? Pretty good?
Very good.
And we're going to be talking about Turkish food, and you're making this delicious. And by the way, I've been assured it's delicious. One of our producers on the show ate at your restaurant and just came in raving, saying everything I had was spectacular. So we invited you down. You bet. We're going to be making this ravioli, which we all think of as an Italian dish. As you're finishing the filling for this, talk to me, because I don't know about the spices, the flavors we find in Turkish food.
Sure. We use a lot of spices in the first place. Then here I have some of all the spices that I'm going to be using today is in here. Black pepper, chili pepper, allspice, paprika,
Can I peek and get?
Yes. Dry parsley.
Okay, is that what that is?
Yes.
Okay, it smells a little like oregano.
And this is Marash pepper. This is very, you cannot find it not in many places. I have seen that Japanese has been using that too, the same thing. I haven't seen anybody else.
This looks like cumin over here.
This is the cumin, and this is the fennel seeds, cherry tomatoes, and then I have lemon, and then fresh parsley, chives, spinach, and oregano.
Okay, and these are common spices we're going to find in Turkish food.
Spices,
okay, great. And if we can get down, I'd love to watch you make this. And I understand you make everything from scratch at your restaurant, and so you're making the pasta from scratch as well. Okay, and what's in our filling of our raviolis?
In our filling, I have in here the fingerling potatoes, and feta cheese, mascarpone cheese, Parmesan cheese, spinach, shallots, red onions, lemon juice, and olive oil.
As you tell us, let's head down here and start putting this together. And by the way, we have the recipe for you guys at fox40.com, and it's going to be available there. But let's watch the technique. Pasta is, very simple ingredients in the pasta, right? It's flour. There's some egg and water there. Is that all that goes into the pasta?
On here, there's no egg, just the flour and water in here.
Okay.
That's all. And then what you do is 1 teaspoon of the filling that I have in here. Put it on this side.
Okay, and I think commonly people are intimidated to try pasta, but it's a very simple dish to make. And obviously you've rolled this out very thin and cut the rounds, and now we're doing the decorative edge. May I?
Of course you can.
Do you press it in or do you cut it?
Just press it in.
Okay, you press it in like this up against the.
Press it a little bit on the edge.
Okay, there we go.
Like this. Like that.
All right, and I'm going to press it down, and we get this beautiful little scallop
edge. And just watch your hands.
Are you worried about me cutting my fingers?
Yeah.
Gernul, I appreciate that. I apparently don't have the knack. Okay, go ahead.
Then you can just take the edge.
Do we need to get any water or anything to seal the edges? Because sometimes people are worried about that.
You can use water, or you can also use egg white.
Okay, and head off to the right here, Daniel. Let's show you this beautiful collection of finished raviolis. And when we come back, we're going to pop those in the boiling water to finish cooking them, and we'll talk about the sauce that goes with these, Gernul, okay?
Yes.
Thank you very much. You will find Gernul's in beautiful downtown or even midtown Sacramento. Essentially, think 38th, 39th, and J. It's 3839 J Street. I've heard only wonderful things. Gernul's J Street Cafe, delightful Turkish food in Sacramento. More coming up later on in the kitchen, Rick.
All right, thanks so much there, Paul. 8:29 right now, and unemployment.
Well, by the way, 1989, the Loma Prieta earthquake. Yeah, that was San Francisco. I had the privilege of being in Candlestick Park. That's one of my claims to fame. I was there waiting for the World Series game to start when it happened. Welcome back to the kitchen, everybody. I'm here with Gernul Blum. I'm getting better at that, aren't I?
Very good.
Who is the person behind Gernul's Turkish vegetarian restaurant downtown Sacramento. Look at the beautiful food she is making for us this morning. We are doing a Turkish half-moon ravioli pasta, and we made that earlier. In fact, it's boiling away. Are we about done there? Are we okay?
This is about done. I'm going to transfer them to the...
How are you doing? Need a paper towel? You okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm going to transfer them to the sauteed garlic, sun-dried tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, shallots.
And let's talk one more time about this seasoning that went in there. What's this called again?
This is Marash pepper. Marash is my hometown. That's where it came from.
In Turkey, okay.
Yes, but if you cannot find that anywhere, you can substitute for the red chili flakes.
Okay. Red chili flakes, those are fairly hot. I was going to ask because pepper, paprika is not hot at all. Cayenne pepper is crazy red hot.
Yes.
Is this somewhere in between?
This is, I have it here medium. It comes hot, medium, and sweet.
Okay, great. Oh, this is just so beautiful. And now, remind people what the filling was on the pasta.
The filling I have is fingerling potatoes, shallots, herbs, 3 cheeses, mascarpone, feta cheese, and Parmesan cheese.
Lovely. Okay.
And then I
what's in the
have
pan here?
this pan is the sauce that we made. We're going to put over the for garnishing from Marash pepper sauce.
Okay.
1 tablespoon of teaspoon of butter, little bit of olive oil, and pepper.
And then that's all that's on the sauce.
That's
okay,
it.
let's watch you put it together. I'm anxious to see the finished product here.
So what we will do is put some spinach, and then I'm just going to.
Beautiful. Yeah, it's just beautiful, fresh-looking food. And here's this hot handle with the sauce.
This is the best thing. This is
again, butter, olive oil, and just your pepper.
Yes, just the peppers.
That is so lovely. Boy, you know what? There's not. I was going to take a bite. We're going to have to do that in a little bit. There's not a fork candy, but it just looks so beautiful, and it looks like the pepper kind of starts to burn or blacken a little bit in the pan with the oil.
Yes,
yeah,
and then you don't want to burn it too much.
Okay.
You just when it starts burning a little bit, take it out.
That's the time to go. Thank you very much. We look forward to taste testing that, and I look forward to stopping by your restaurant because I've only heard wonderful things about it. If you would like to stop by in Sacramento, Gonul's J Street Cafe, 3839 J Street in downtown Sacramento, and thank you very much for showing us Turkish food this morning.
Thank you for having me.
You bet. Back to you, Rick and Natalie.
All right.
Well, Easter, of course, is next Sunday, and thousands of people